Human history, we often remember only the great generals: Alexander the Great, Napoleon Bonaparte, Genghis Khan. But behind each glorious victory, there were always mysterious shadows, genius strategists whom history seems to have deliberately forgotten. Who were they? Why did they vanish from the pages of history? And could it be that they intentionally erased their own traces? Today, we will explore secrets never before revealed about these shadow advisors, those who changed the course of the world but then disappeared into thin air. Welcome to the realm where history fears to tread. In 1796, when Napoleon Bonaparte was merely a young general in Italy, he had a secret right-hand man that few knew about. Jean Landré, the founder of France's first secret intelligence bureau. Landré was not just a brilliant spy, but the true architect behind Napoleon's divine victories. He created a network of agents spanning across Europe, from Naples to Vienna, even in Paris itself, to monitor Napoleon's own generals. But here's the strange part. Landré vanished from history right after his greatest triumph. In 1800, Napoleon suddenly accused Landré of conspiracy and ordered his arrest for 15 days. Though this order was later revoked, Landré was forced to resign and return to France. The real reason? Perhaps Landré knew too many secrets that even Napoleon had to fear. Throughout Napoleon's reign, Landré was banned from holding any government position. He was essentially erased from history. But the most chilling detail? In 1804, when Napoleon crowned himself emperor, Landré was found dead in his home under mysterious circumstances. The official cause? Natural death. The reality? Only the shadows know.
In the treasure trove of mysteries surrounding Genghis Khan, there exists an enigmatic figure few know about: Taoist Chu Chuji, whom the great Khan honored as immortal Chu. In 1222, when Chu Chuji was over 70 years old, he led 18 disciples across more than 10,000 miles to meet Genghis Khan in the Hindu Kush mountains. This meeting completely transformed the Mongol Empire's strategy. Chu Chuji was not just a spiritual advisor, but a true strategist. He advised Genghis Khan to adopt a policy of religious tolerance, a masterstroke that allowed the Mongols to easily conquer territories with different religions. But after Genghis Khan's death in 1227, Chu Chuji also died in the same year. Coincidence? Or something else? All of his strategic advice was erased from official histories, leaving only the image of a superstitious mystic. Recent archaeological discoveries have revealed secret chambers in Mongolian ruins containing texts that suggest Chu Chuji possessed knowledge of advanced military tactics centuries ahead of his time. How did he acquire such knowledge, and why was it buried with him?
Alexander the Great was famous for 100 consecutive victories. But how could someone who lived only 33 years conquer from Greece to India? The secret lies in the team of invisible advisors he built from a very young age. These were not battlefield generals, but secret intelligence agents and diplomats who operated before Alexander's army even arrived. Like the capture of Malta that Napoleon once recounted. A year before the French fleet arrived, a diplomat named Puciel was sent to persuade the Knights of Malta. Result? The island, called an impregnable fortress, surrendered, without a
Their
fight.
flank will be
Alexander
exposed.
applied similar tactics 2,000 years earlier. But all these shadow advisors disappeared without a trace after Alexander's sudden death in 323 BCE. Were they eliminated to keep secrets? The most disturbing evidence comes from recently declassified Byzantine manuscripts, revealing that several of Alexander's advisors were found dead across different cities within weeks of his death, all from apparent accidents. Francesco Tolli, a name that even historians rarely mention. But he was the one who led by the nose the entire Austrian army during Napoleon's most important battles. Tolli provided false information
From
to Austrian General
into
Melas
the unknown
about the
present.
position and number of French troops, contributing decisively to Austrian defeat. Simultaneously,
remembers the
he
commanders.
provided Napoleon with the
Never
most
shadows
accurate
behind them.
intelligence about enemy
Did they
plans.
truly die?
But after
or simply
victory,
vanish?
Tolli vanished as if he never existed. No document records his fate. Did Napoleon have him silenced forever to protect secrets? Intelligence files recently released by the Vatican suggest Tolli was actually a member of a secret society that had been manipulating European conflicts for decades. His disappearance may not have been Napoleon's doing, but the society cleaning house.
So why did these geniuses disappear from history? First, they knew too many secrets. Great generals could not allow those who held their success formulas to continue existing when no longer
Their
needed.
flank will be
Second,
exposed.
they were potential threats. If they could help one person succeed, they could also overthrow that person. Third, history is written by victors. Generals wanted to monopolize glory, unwilling to share with anyone else. And finally, perhaps they voluntarily disappeared, because being a shadow advisor means never being allowed to step into the light. But the most terrifying possibility? These advisors didn't disappear. They simply moved on to serve the next rising power, carrying their deadly knowledge across centuries like a virus of war.